Have you ever wondered how you could more enjoyably move from where you are to where you want to be when it involves a big vision? I certainly have, and I want to share with you some of my tips. My name is Kristen Piers. I coach entrepreneurs who are navigating that space in between. They're feeling called to something more and they want support along the way. So let me share some of my key tips with you about how to navigate the space between where you are and where you want to be with more ease and grace and Would you like that? All right, let's go. So I'll first share my 3 tips, and then I'm going to share my drawing with you and we'll go in more depth. First tip is when you're navigating the middle, it will feel messy, but it can also feel marvelous. Put your attention on the marvelous. Begin feeling into what marvelous is for you. For example, if you're navigating that road of, I don't have enough money, to, oh my goodness, I have so much money that I can care for myself and my family and all of the activities I want. That is a contrast. So that feeling of, I don't have enough money feels like, ugh, right? And maybe if you feel into it, you can feel it in your body. Maybe your stomach feels heavy. Well, on the other side of that, imagine what it feels like to have yourself, your family, and all of your activities paid for with money to spare. Ooh, that feels good. That warms up my belly. That makes my heart expand. It makes me smile. Ah, that is marvelous. So what can I do to feel more into the marvelous right now, even if my circumstances haven't been changing yet? I use my imagination and I take time to feel in my body every day what that feels like, which helps me get the positive endorphins in my brain and in all of the pieces and parts of my body so I can more easily navigate life as it is now. So tip number 1, feel the marvelous in your body right now. Tip number 2, as you're beginning to feel more of the marvelous, there are beliefs, there are thoughts, there are behaviors, there are activities that support having more of the marvelous. And it will be unique to everyone. So when it's in reference to money, if the thought has always been, I never have enough, no matter what I do, I never have enough, the feeling of that is, okay, so what is the belief that could be on the marvelous end of that? I always have enough money. I don't always like where it comes from, but I always have enough money. Money continues to flow into my life. Ooh, that feels good. So I'm going to lean into that right now. That's your second tip. Begin adopting new beliefs and new thoughts that help you lean toward the marvelous. It's not to discount your reality right now, but it is to begin helping you open yourself to new experiences and new possibilities. And my third tip is celebrate. Celebrate. It's time to celebrate. Every time you catch yourself moving more into the marvelous with an activity, a thought, a belief, or a feeling in your body, give yourself a woo! Because that is going to sink it into your memory and your nervous system to keep you attuned to where you're heading and help you be more resilient and buoyant no matter what's occurring in that middle ground between where your finances currently are and the financial future that you're bringing in. So those are your 3 tips. Now, let's go ahead and take it to the stick figures. You want to go to the stick figures? So here we are, messy to marvelous middle. And just as I said, wherever we are right now with our finances or any other life situation, it can feel, or and just generally not ideal. And that feeling is created by thoughts, beliefs, activities, and even our environments that we're in. And where we want to go is over here to the woohoo. And the woohoos They still have thoughts, beliefs, activities, and environments and people, but it's different than what was over here. So navigating this, the messy has its own force field. And as you begin to leave the force field, you're going to become more aware of the thoughts and the feelings and the people and the environments that don't work as well. And at some point in this middle, you'll become more connected to the force field of the woohoo, yes, yes. And as we move into that phase, you'll begin noticing, wait a second, money can come to me in this way, and this way, and this way, and it actually is, and wow, that feels really good. You begin to build new faith, new experience, a new platform to have all that money you want. And I documented a couple, let's say, money beliefs here that might go in the phase versus the woo phase. So one belief that we could say is not necessarily a feel-good belief is money is serious. You know, in my life, money is serious business. You have to save it. You have to budget it. You have to figure out everywhere it's going to go. You have to plan and do and think. And while there's nothing wrong with any of those activities, and they actually are very helpful, for me, I got so entrenched in that there was really no space for me to be me. And that didn't work. What's a woohoo belief then? Money is fun. And money is fun. As I've gotten more creative and allowed myself to play with money, I find that yes, I do save, and yes, I do have some level of budgeting, but there's a lot of spaciousness within my structure, and I'm doing better, feeling better, and actually attracting more financial abundance. Who would have thought? Take stock of what your beliefs in money are. What do you believe to be true? Is that what everybody believes, or is that just what you believe? Then it's the people that we're around. Sometimes everybody that's around us believes just like what we do. But if we leave the people that are around us and begin talking to others, we find that there's many other beliefs out there. And I found it helpful to put myself with people, other people, who believe differently than me, because then I gain new perspectives and start doing different things because of those new perspectives. What environments am I spending time in? Am I spending time in environments that help me feel more prosperous? Even if it's just a little time, it's nice to spend time somewhere where I feel more prosperous. And what am I doing with my time? Am I doing things that help open me up and create more in ways that feel good? Or am I spending time doing things that make me feel tight and rigid and unhappy? Those are some things you can consider. Thank you for joining me today as we have talked about moving from messy to marvelous as you navigate the middle. I'll see you again soon.